What's going on, everybody? I'm pro singer David Braley. Today I am going into territory unknown. It's an original soundtrack for a video game published by a Belgian game developer, Larian Studios, Baldur Gate 3, and it's based on the tabletop fantasy game Dungeons and Dragons. Here we go. This is the main theme, parts 1 and 2 of Baldur's Gate 3. Let's do it. Let's stop right there. I like it so far. That sounds really, really neat. There's one thing that popped out. This little this breakdown. The bum. Oh gosh, pick a key. Bum 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 ba da dum. That sounds very, very familiar to something. Bum 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 bum. It's just that's the same kind of progression. It might be off by a hair, but that's where my ear immediately goes. The fox sound. Very cool. I love that opening. It gives a really, really kind of a dark, because this is the main theme, right? So they were really setting the tone, setting the idea of the entire experience of getting in to this game, into this journey, giving the overlay of the environment. It seems it's very dark, or there's a lot of underlying of danger and the big those dissonant half step little groans of what it sounds like people kind of just, it's like just, I don't know, suffering, or there's something controlling something deep underneath. You know, there's some that evilness of the problem that needs to be solved. You know what I mean? I really, really love that. I love the building that starts off very kind of simple and then builds and it just adds all these really, really great layers, utilizing the entire orchestra. Especially I love as the more baritone horns start coming in, you know, little, and they get brighter, and they or little what's that thwack, you know, they just get a little fatter, real big decisions when it comes to the to the dynamics that they're using, and you know, everything that they're doing. It's very broad and it's very specific and it's very accurate and big. Let's keep rolling. I like this change. This is a cool little change. This is giving, I guess we're gonna move a little bit into like maybe a more focused, maybe into a certain area, a certain place, or a different place where things aren't all that bad. Kind of how a video game starts. Oh, Lord, this danger. This is what we got to fix, and this is where we begin. This is the beginning of our tale. So let's see what it brings. Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that little build in. Whack. Oh, I really like that. So we went right into that change. That's where we left off. That beautiful change. Really, really nice. Really sets another nice little specific tone. But it always, throughout this entire piece, the underlying tension never leaves, which is great. It's a video game. You need tension. You got to have an objective. Sorry, you got to have an objective, and that's to fix whatever tension problem may be lurking underneath. So it's always there, but it really does set a nice kind of medieval fantasy, fantastical sort of beginning. This is where we start, and this is, everybody's, we're not a weak place. We're strong, and we do this, and this area is where the children play, and over here this is where the men work, and the music gets heavier, and all these things that kind of just lead you in these little specific pockets that allows your brain to really create the world. Just as specifically as a storyteller wants it. So I love this type of music. It just really does. I could be completely wrong. This may be about his cat. I don't know. But what it's pulling away and what it's creating is this world for this game. And I like it. So that was part one. Here goes. Let's see if we can just roll right in to part two. Before we go any further, if you're enjoying this content, go ahead and smash that subscribe button, as well as ring the bell so you get notified every time I post new content. Thanks so much for supporting. Let's get back to it. Oh, that's nice. All right, let's stop right here. Just I love that. I didn't want to stop because I love the. I don't know whether that's. It sounds like it's a piano. It's a patch. But I guess the idea might be a lute or something similar. Only reason I think it's a patch is because if you listen to some of the arrangement, it has like an arpeggio going down in a direction that a stringed instrument like a lute or a guitar just can't do. So to me, sounds like probably keys. However, I wouldn't be surprised if most of this was. This is how good patches get. This is how good some of these some of these systems get that we're utilizing to create music. It sounds like big, epic symphonies, but sometimes it's just a person with a keyboard and a big computer system. And it's amazing what some people can just create and how well their ability is for sound and mixing music and all those sort of things. It's just really, really amazing. Anyway, I believe Borislav Slavov is the name of the arranger and the writer of all of these. And it's just incredible. So massive tip of the imaginary cap to him. So yes, right from the beginning, we're continuing a little bit more of the same. So we did the whole opening. We've got, oh, here's the tension. Oh, here's where we live. Okay, here's this little epicness. And now, all right, this is a day in the life. This is present day. Here we go. And now we're bringing into this lovely separate. We pulled away and had this really really cool like very triplets or paradiddle. It's a very it's I love that. It's still I believe it's still four, but it's just a very like with a it's like a dotted quarter note sort of four. It's really I don't know. It's very you know everything's in triplets, or it could be just a 6/8. I don't know, fast 6/8. Who knows? Anyway, I'm not that good of a musician. I am a pro singer, so I'm doing my best. Anyway, it really does set the mood, and I loved how it came in with the oboe. That again, the idea of it, that lute or that stringed instrument that came in along with the oboe, and it really sets the scene for here is this individual couple. So what's really amazing with these ideas is that if you notice when if the vision in your head or even on the screen how they match it to visually, if it gets broader, right, as everything gets broader and bigger and more into focus, and maybe how close the danger is to the nice little civilian town that's just kind of doing their thing, it just expands. It pulls everything back from a distance, and you hear in the orchestra there's all the instruments are playing. So there's all these layers. The closer you get, the further away you get, the more tension, the less tension, the love, the happiness, the children, the men. There's all these cool layers, and this orchestration is able to really create the environment that where you could just create these. You see it all in your head, and it's really really great, and it's that attention to detail, the specificity. It's really really excellent. Let me see if I can't get this ready. Right, here we go. Hey guys, if you're enjoying the content, why don't you join me over on Discord? You could join the conversation or even start your own. You could post your requests, you could put forward your votes towards what might come out next week, next month. Who knows? Come on over and join us. Talk to you soon. Let's get back to it. Okay, this will be good. Man, that was just excellent. What a really, really cool song. I love the building. I love how it moved. I love how it really gave, especially that ending, from where we left off. It set up that beautiful, beautiful, nice new scene. And it really wrapped everything up. And if you notice, as I said before, the levels. Boom, level. In the last verse or the chorus sign, the boom. Pick a key. Bum 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 bum. Sorry, that's the wrong one, but you know what I mean. Dum 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 dum. Whatever it was, it added. They just boom, layered, and it really built and built and built, and it got a really nice stamp on the end of that. What a beautiful setting! Great setting, wonderful scene. I'm a happy camper. First time I've ever done this. Not sure. What do you think? You let me know what you like about this tune, what you like about this opening, this theme. Drop them below and let me know if we're on the same page yet. I don't play the games. I haven't played the games, and I think it's interesting if we find the same things in this. Yeah. All right. I had a good time. I hope you did too. Until next time, I'll catch you on the flippity flop. Cheers. Bye.